Dave's in for a little breakdown. Back home,
Yes.
perfect at home. Colts come in. As they come into this situation with the Colts, with a team that's probably as inconsistent as we've seen a winning team at 8-4, do you see something that the Bengals have that the Colts don't at this point?
Well, the one thing about the Colts, in 2 of their losses, they lost by 29 and 30 points. I mean,
very odd.
Yeah, that's getting handled, and the Bengals have not been in that kind of situation. They played in a lot of close games. They've won some, they've lost some, but every single one of them has been extremely competitive. So, you know, I just think that the Bengals play as physical as they did out in San Diego. The offensive line dominated. To me, it looked like varsity against JV, playing against San Diego's defense, particularly in the fourth quarter when they just dominated the running game and just ended the football game with first downs and took a knee to end the game. I mean, that's an offensive lineman's dream right there. And I think the Bengals defensive line could handle things pretty well against the Colts offensive line as well. And now, Brad, this is the first game down the stretch where Mother Nature is going to be a factor. The Colts play in the Dome. Luck is a West Coast kid, California. Will he handle the cold weather? We'll see.
Well, we talk about the changes and guys stepping up, next man up. It's been a theme once again this year.
Right.
Marvin has talked about this being a special year. Is it because you fit a guy in and somehow he works out?
I think the roster depth is extraordinary. It's as good as I think any team has in the NFL. And people I talk to around the league that I can trust feel the same way. I always, what do you think the Bengals' biggest strength is? Their roster. They have so many players and so deep at so many position groups. Linebacker, Vinny Ray, you know, that's a great example.
Yep.
The offensive line, you know, injuries go to, both the guards go down. Pollock, who, by the way, former Indianapolis Colt,
yep.
You think he'll have a little blood in his eye? He'll be ready to play against the Colts.
Maybe able to help them with this one as well.
Yeah, and Whitworth, you know, keep him at left guard or put him at left tackle. You can have Collins at left tackle with Witt at left guard. You can put Pollock at left guard if Zeitler can come back and play right guard. So they've got options because of all this roster depth.
Dave will be joining us again on Sunday as we break this thing down, hopefully breaking down another win at Paul Brown Stadium.